Okay, so we were doing problems on numerical integration. Okay, so in the earlier class we have derived the formula for trapezoidal rule, Simpson's 1/3 rule and Simpson's 3/8 rule, and we applied these three methods to solve certain problems. Okay, so we'll do some more problems in today's class. Okay, so all of you take the next problem. Is it problem number 3? Okay, evaluate log 7 to the base e. Evaluate log 7 to the base e using Simpson's 1/3 rule as well as Simpson's 3/8 rule. Okay, so tell me how to evaluate log 7 to the base e. Okay, Simpson's rule means you have to use integration. Okay, you should be able to identify this value as integral of some function. Okay, so how do we do that? So log 7 to the base e can be expressed as integral of what? Any idea? With what definite integral we can get log 7 to the base e? How do you get logarithmic? Tell me. Somebody is trying to answer.
1 by x, sir.
1 by x from what limits?
0 to 7.
0 to 7. Is that right? What is integration of 1 by x?
Log x.
Is log 0 defined?
No, sir.
Then what should be the lower limit?
1, sir. Yeah.
1 to 7.
1 to 2.
Or can I write this as integral 0 to 6? Okay, 1 by x plus 1 dx. Can I write like this? Is this fine? Log of x plus 1, upper limit is log 7 minus lower limit is log 1. So answer is log 7. So both are same. Agreed or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It's
so for 1/3 rule, let us take this one. For 3/8 rule, let us take 1 by x plus 1. Is that fine?
yes, sir.
Okay. So Simpson's 1/3 rule. So let us take that f of x is equals to 1 by x. Okay, and n equal to 6. Then what is h? H equal to
1.
b minus a by n is equal to 7 minus 1 by 6 is equals to 1. So prepare a table for f x and f of x. F of x is 1 by x. So your table would be 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. And you'll get, fix the number of decimals to 4 and tell each one. What is 1 by 1? 1 by 1 is 1 only. 1.0000. 1 by 2 means 0.50000. 1 by 3 means 0.3333. 1 by 4 means 0.2500. 1 by 5 means 0.200. What is 1 by 6? I think what is 1 by 6?
0.1667.
Correct, 1667. What is for 7? What is 1 by 7 value?
0.1429.
1429. Okay. So you identify these values as y0, okay, y0, y1, and so on, so that it will be easier in writing the formula. Y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Okay. So what is the trapezoidal rule? So I equals to integral 1 to 7 1 by x dx is equals to h by 3 into y0 plus y6 plus, you remember, 4 times odd ordinates. Okay, so 4 times y1 plus y3 plus y5 plus 2 times y2 plus y4. y6 you cannot write because already y6 is written. Now substitute all the values and simplify the value. So h is 1 here. 1 divided by 3. 1 plus 0.1429 plus 4 times 0.5 plus 0.5 plus y3 is 0.25 plus y5 0.1667 plus 2 times y2 0.3333 plus y4 0.2. What is this value? Each one of you do the calculations, don't just copy. What was the simplification?
Sir,
1.95, sir.
95 double 8 9588. Is that what you are telling? 1.9588. Okay. So what is the exact value? What is ln log to the base 7 using your calculator? And round it to 2 decimals. What is your calculator value?
1.9459.
9459. Okay. Okay. So if somebody asks to compare, then you take the difference, absolute difference between these two, that is going to be absolute error. If somebody asks a percentage error, you find multiply the absolute difference with 100, then you will get the percentage error. Okay. So now for the same problem, you apply Simpson's 3/8 rule by taking okay, f of x as 1 by 1 plus x. Okay. Simpson's 3/8 rule. So let g of x is equals to 1 by 1 plus x. Okay. So then what is your table now? X g of x equal to 1 by 1 plus x. Now we can start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Values will be same. 1 by 1 is 1, 0.5. Y values won't change. Okay. So 0.5, 0.33, 0.2500, 0.2000, 0.1617, 1667, and last one 0.1429. So it really doesn't matter whether you are taking 0 to 6 or 1 to 7, because functional values are same. Can you see that? But only the formula writing will be different. Okay. The table creation is somewhat different. Okay. So what is I is equals to I equal to 0 to 6, 1 by 1 plus x dx is equals to, okay, so 3h by 8. Can you tell me that formula? Y naught plus y6, okay, so y naught plus y6, y6 plus, can you tell me 3 times, huh?
Yes, sir. 3
y1
times of
plus
y1 plus
y2,
y3.
y2, y3 skip, y4 plus y5 plus 2 times of,
Y3.
that's it, y6 already written. Now substitute the values and simplify. Plus 0.1429 plus 3 times 0.5 plus 0.3333 plus y4 0.2 plus y5 667 plus 2 times 0.2. Compute this.
One point 9661, sir.
9661. What about others? You also got the same value?
Yes, sir.
9661. Okay. Now for this what we do, we shall compute all the three. Okay, absolute error, percentage error, and relative error. Okay, so what is exact value? What is the value you said? 1.9459. 1.9459. Okay. So under this rule, we shall compare this one absolute error. Absolute error. Absolute error is equal to the modulus of modulus of so exact value minus approximate value. So y exact minus y approximate value. Y exact value 1.9459 minus 1.9661. Okay. So what is this value? Can you please tell me? Similarly, relative error. What is the difference? 1.9459
0.00
0.202,
sir.
0.
0.0202 sir.
So 0.00202 divided by modulus of y is 1.9459. What is this value?
0.0103.
0.0103. So what is relative error? Sorry, percentage error. Relative error into 100% equal to
1.03.
0.103 into 100 equal to 1.03%. Okay. So there is an error of 1.03% when you apply Simpson's 3/8 rule. Similarly, you can find out these three for Simpson's 1/3 rule also. Is that okay? Later you find out those three for 1/3 rule also. Okay. So note down the next problem. You may write it as a note. Okay. So integrate okay. So 0 to 1 1 by 1 plus x square taking n equal to 10 by taking n equal to 10. Now which rule you cannot apply for this problem?
Simpson 3/8 rule, sir.
You cannot you cannot apply Simpson's 3/8 rule. So we can apply trapezoidal rule as well as Simpson's 1/3 rule. So apply those two rules to evaluate this problem. Okay. Back to back. Trapezoidal rule, Simpson's 1/3 rule. Okay. So after that, if you want, you can compare this approximate value with the exact values also. So what is your function? So let f of x is equals to 1 by 1 plus x square, n equals to 10. This implies that h equals to b minus a by n is equals to 1 minus 0 by 10 equal to 0.1. Okay, now you prepare a table for these values x. Okay, so in the previous table also, okay, f of x. So what are these values? 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1.0. So one by one, one by 1 plus 0.1 whole square. I know only first value and second last value. You please tell the remaining values using your calculator. Can you tell me quickly? Your calculator 0.1 whole square equal to plus 1 equal to, then use inverse button, x inverse button, and you will get the reciprocal value. 0.1 whole square plus 1 equal to inverse. What is the value for x equal to 0.1?
0.9901, sir.
Next value
0.9615.
25.
15, sir.
15. Next value
0.9174.
99.
9174, sir.
Next 0.4.
0.8621, sir.
0.5. 8.
0.8, sir.
Exactly 0.8. 0.6.
0.7353, sir.
7353. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Next value.
0.6711.
Next value.
0.6098, sir.
Next value.
0.5525.
Okay. Now just identify the values as y0, y1. You can write. There is nothing wrong. Okay. You can write with some pencil or some other pen. You can write the index here, so that while substituting the values you don't get any confusion. Y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9, y10. Okay. First formula we would like to apply is trapezoidal rule. So trapezoidal rule. Okay. So I equal to integral 0 to 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equals to h by 2 y0 plus y10. You don't write dot 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 here. You write down all the values. Complete formula you write down. y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 plus y5 plus y6 plus y7 plus y8 plus y9. Okay, then substitute the values and terminate. Similarly here, Simpson's one third rule. Simpson's one third rule. Yes.
Zero point 4308, sir.
4308. Is it so? Please check again. Is it 4308?
Sir, 0.7850.
7850. So what's the value in one third rule? What is that value?
0.7826.
0.7854, sir.
7854. Okay. And you can compute the exact value also. No? So what is the I exact value? Uh, 0.1, 0 to 1, sorry, 1 by 1 plus x square. Dx means, 1 by 1 plus x square integration is
Tan
tan
inverse
inverse
x.
x with the x 0 to 1. So this is tan inverse 1. Lower limit is 0. And put your angle in radians and tell me what is tan inverse 1 value.
0.7854, sir.
So I think in most of the problems, Simpson's 1/3 rule, okay, is a closer value, I guess. What about the previous one? Exact value is 1.9459. So just do one more problem. With that I will stop. I think we did 4 problems, right? Fifth problem. Evaluate 0 to pi. Okay, compute 0 to pi sin x dx with n equal to 10. With n equal to 10. Okay, so you apply both the trapezoidal and okay, you apply let's do like this. Okay, you take n equal to 12. Okay, so by trapezoidal Simpson's 1/3 rule, and Simpson's 3/3. Okay, so f of x equal to sin x, n equal to 12 implies h equal to b minus a by n equal to pi minus 0 by 12 equal to pi by 12. Okay, so you write down x value. Okay, so x value, y value. So what are the values? 0, pi by 12, 2 pi by 12, 3 pi by 12. I keep on writing like this. Later we'll simplify. 3 pi by 12, 4 pi
4
by
pi.
12, 5 pi by 12, 6 pi by 12, 7 pi by 12, 8 pi by 12, 9 pi by 12, 10 pi by 12, 11 pi by 12, 12 pi by 12. So 12 pi by 12 is 5. Okay, so this is pi by 6. This is pi by 4. And this is pi by 3. And this is pi by 2. And this is 2 pi by 3. And this is 3 pi by 4. And this is 5 pi by 6. That's it. Okay. So put your angle in radians. Make sure that your angle is in radians. Okay. So then you find out these values. Sine 0, 0. I know. Whatever I know, I will write. Okay. What is this? What is this value? 10 pi by 6. Huh? Okay. So sine 0, 0. Sine pi 0. Sine pi by 2, 1. Remaining, you tell me. Sine pi by 6 means sine 30 degrees.
0.5.
5 pi by 6 means 5 plus pi by 6. That means minus 0.5. Can you tell me the remaining values?
Sine pi by 12, 0.2588, sir.
2588. Are you using pi in your calculator? Are you computing like this? Sine of pi divided by 12.
Yes, sir.
Don't substitute any approximate value for pi. Okay. Use pi symbol only. Okay. So 2588 sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. What is 1 by root 2?
0.7071, sir.
Which one? Pi by 4? Huh?
Yes, sir.
0.70.
71.
Sine pi by 3. Root 3 by 2.
0.8660.
8660. Sine 5 by 12.
0.9659, sir.
9659. Sine 7 pi by 12. This
0.9659 only, sir.
2 pi by 3. Pi plus pi by 3.
0.8660, sir.
3 pi by 4.
0.7071, sir.
7071. 5 pi by 6, is that correct? I don't think, I think there is a mistake.
0.5.
0.51. Pi minus pi by 6. This is pi minus pi by 12. I think symmetry.
0.2588, sir.
Okay, so the values are in symmetric way, right? So just give the notation y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9, y10, y11, y12. Okay. So I just I will write the formula. You come directly tell the answer. So first one, trapezoidal rule. I is equals to h by 2 y naught plus y12 plus 2 times okay. So can you tell me trapezoidal rule value? Okay, so I think first you add these values, then multiply with 2, then add these two values, then multiply with h, then divide with 2. I think that way you can get
1.7357.
1.7357.
Two, sir.
52, huh?
Yes. Sir, no, sir. 1.7357 and Simpsons is 2, sir. Answer.
Okay. Okay. Last one.
Two point triple 001, sir.
2.0001. And what is the exact value? Exact value is 2, right?
2, sir.
Now, exact value is 2. And this is giving very close, right?
Sir,
2.4.
Simpsons also 2 only, sir. Answer 1/3.
Exactly 2, huh?
Yes, sir.
2.40, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about trapezoidal?
Correct only, sir.
1.735, sir. Huh?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So in exams, yeah, they may give n equal to 10, n equal to 6, like that. Okay. So whatever n value is given, you take that n value. If n value is not mentioned, okay, you choose your own n. At least 6 is better. Okay. So that is how we do problems on numerical integration. So with this, I am concluding this part. Okay. So in the next class, I will be starting the last topic of